say a word of thanks here. Scott, this day would not be possible without you. So thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your artistic collaboration. I'm so grateful to have you as a part of this day. So Scott Holzman, everybody.
In your programs, it might say that I'm going to be speaking on behalf of Order because I was supposed to. But once I started to do that, it was kind of hard. So I stopped. And then I got writer's block, and I was like, oh, I'm going to write on behalf of writer's block. But that seemed whiny, so I didn't want to do that either. So I started to try to write on behalf of Order again, but it pretty much didn't work. It just ended up being like a bunch of really just common bullshit. So instead, I'm going to read you a poem on behalf of the tired metaphor. A bird in flight, gentle and stern, floats lazily, carrying a springtime banner, sprig of flowers, loosely but with purpose in its feet. It rises like rain, red-brown feathers small against a sky that seems paint being stripped away, layer by layer, getting lighter and relieved of its burdenful blue, the color of expectation. Its wings flap occasionally, more out of instinct than effort, while it flies around the straight line that it could never follow. Soft, brittle thing, appears undeniable while serving its purpose. It looks like it was born in the air. Its feathers are perfect, hollow bones balanced and wrapped with the thinnest skin. Taking cue from something so subtle it has no name, the bird drops its banner. A seed and a season begins. It lands on a branch and on its perch, paused, mouth open, in a stupid but sweet kind of way. It has no voice for questions, no voice for answers, no voice for prayer, for others, or for dignity, only song. So it sings. And if I were tall enough to reach it, I'd smash that little fucker with a baseball bat and leave it dead on the sidewalk. Have you observed how long dead birds tend to stick around? They sit mangled, though rarely bloody, in the same spot for what feels like forever. Most people notice them, some people even have a reaction, half a glimmer of mortal thought or brief disgust or sadness. Maybe someone takes a photo, makes a painting. Slow memorial to the realization that we'll probably never learn how to fly. Morbid curiosity, more permanent relic, given respect in the death of becoming. The allure of grotesquity, uncanny and broken, wrong in the way we all will be, but not dangerous. An image to have, not to hold, and to leave behind. A thin spot in the simulacrum eats up our attention in such a way we don't know why we care, or even how much. It all becomes funny eventually. At some point, somebody forlorn at the sight of death or just addicted to order comes by with a plastic soda cup, empties the ice out, and uses a leaf or some other shit from the sidewalk to scoop the bird up. Walks solemnly to a garbage can and drops it in. Throwing something away can be the kindest thing in the world. Mother would be proud, but maybe we're all mother in some moments, and fuck yeah, it's okay to be proud of ourselves. Elements of forward and back, gone and together all at the same time. We do an odd little dance, don't we? The disco ball is rigged with explosive devices. There is room for improvisation here in our low-rent city. A penny for your sparkling thoughts, some glittering robin, sarcastic magic, all sterling silver in the neutral space. Inspiration is no natural breath. It's asthmatic, wheezing of logic leaps, an expensive buffet you have to cook yourself and then eat with your hands. Hope the trail of crumbs leads you to somewhere you've already been so you can figure out how to get home. I am trying to find an elegant way that I can somehow blame this all on the weather. Every time a bell rings, some average person has wings thrust upon them, and all of a sudden they're expected to be pure, graceful beings, not allowed to hesitate in the face of labels. Lord, as my umpire, I am not ready for a visit just yet. We sometimes speak of eye-opening experiences, suggesting that it was not we who opened our eyes, but the experiences. And I can't shake the vision of some celestial fishing rod with its hooks in our eyelids quickly being jerked back with trophy hope, and our faculties lie floundering in the hand of some unrecognizable being until we are suffocated by the rarefied air of inevitable realization that, overexposed and out of context, we dry ourselves out and shrivel into white blindness. We can't close our eyes. We can't close our eyes. Once we lose control of our sight, we cannot choose what to see, even for the sake of some higher calling. We don't pour ourselves into, we evaporate, and like clouds retreat back to our bars and our books, becoming backdrops for the future acts and actors, writers and artists, birdsongs, everyone. Swallow. Bring the spring with you, then leave.